Hey y'all, just want to share a couple of things with you about North Texas Giving Day. It's coming up September 20th, and for those of you guys who live here in North Texas, if you haven't heard of it, check it out. It is on September 20th, and essentially every year it's like an 18-hour giving party where every year everybody just more and more demonstrate how big everyone's hearts are here in North Texas, and you can give to as many local organizations as you'd like, and it really helps these folks with all of the expenses that they need for the year. But also, if you know that you're going to be busy on September 20th or you don't want to forget, the good news is you can go to the link, which I'll make sure that I share here for you, and you can schedule in advance your gift, and it will show up, and you'll get your receipt on September 20th. So that's the opportunity, and I'm passionate about a couple of great organizations here. I want to tell you about one of them to consider for your donation, and it is related to foster care and aging out of foster care. You know, foster care, I don't need to tell you, it sucks. But the one thing that is crucial is to note it's not the child's fault that they end up in foster care. An adult has let them down, or worse. And so there are a lot of good people working in the foster care system. The lead for the charity I'm talking about was a caseworker in that system. So a lot of great work being done, but we all know there's a lot of trauma and basically crappiness in that system. Kids, by no fault of their own, go home to home to home, and some of it is just not good. I don't know if you know, when a child ages out of foster care in Texas at 18, they are pretty much on their own. They oftentimes don't, you're not blessed with given a job. You lose your support, right? And just think back to when you were like between 18 and 21. Were you an idiot? I know I was an idiot. And that's just the time in your life when you're trying to figure things out and who are you and what you're going to do. Well, imagine if you had never been trained, you struggled with education because you've been passed around. You've probably got PTSD, which is common, but you don't even have a driver's license, don't know how to get a job, lack social skills. Y'all, and the bottom line is there's, even when I was an idiot, I knew I had a family that would support me. I could go back, right? So these kids don't have that. So anyway, aging out, it's a problem. There's a lot of great work being done, though, to fill in that gap. One of the folks who's doing that locally is Zoie's Place. Recently moved to Denton to engage with the school there. So the organization I'd like you to consider is Zoie's Place, and I'm creating a fundraising page if you want to participate. One of the things with North Texas Giving Day is that every donation over $25 through the day, there are all kinds of prizes that the organizations get for the different, every hour there's drawings and things like that. So I'm gonna see if we can get at least 20 people to donate 26 bucks, right? If you want to take $52 and donate for 2 people or your family, that's great. But that'd be over $500 for Zoie's Place, and I promise you, Brandy, who is the founder, will put every penny to that to good use to help these girls bridge the gap. So just to close, I know this is a little bit long, but I just wanted to share with you to reiterate, and I'm putting my glasses on because that's what you do when you're old. I've got some answers to a survey, and these were kids who've aged out of foster care and are now in school. So these are the ones who are doing well, who are actually somehow made it to higher education, and just some survey results to close with. So what do you want people to know about being in foster care? These responses: this wasn't our choice. We are not bad children. We just didn't have a chance with our own family. It's really hard being in the system with nobody to trust and just trying to survive. What's it like to age out? I wasn't ready, so I became homeless. 1 second you're fine, the next you lose all the support system you have. Have you ever been homeless? If so, what was it like? I would sleep at friends' home or outside of strangers' homes or porches. I slept at Jack in the Box for 6 months after I aged out. Y'all, that's wrong. If that doesn't break your heart, then you're not really paying attention. But I know that you are. So please consider giving to Zoie's Place, North Texas Giving Day. Do it on the 20th. Do it today. Schedule your gift either way. But thanks. And whether it's Zoie's Place or another organization you're passionate about, just I encourage you to participate in North Texas Giving Day. Take care, y'all.